committed a crime, it would be a day that Israel should be proud of. It will go down in history as a day on which Israel should be deeply ashamed. Israel is the first country in modern history ever to put a political leader on trial for trying to get good media coverage or trying to eliminate negative media coverage. The Knesset would never in a million years pass a statute making it a crime to try to obtain good media coverage, because if they did, half of the members of the Knesset would be imprisoned. So if you want to try people on these offenses, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, let the Knesset pass statutes. But what Israel's doing is using vague, open-ended, broad statutes in order to create new crimes that have never, ever been used in a democracy before. So yes, this case is unprecedented, but the important part of it is not it's unprecedented because the prime minister is on trial in Israel. It's unprecedented because the charges being brought against Netanyahu are not crimes.
Professor Dershowitz, let me ask you if you crimes. Of course, we're talking about different cases. In the first case, 1,000, the prime minister received expensive gifts from a wealthy business in America, then intervened to try to have that the U.S. Secretary of State extend a visa for that businessman. Is that not a crime, a case of fraud and breach of trust?
Not at all. Let me tell you why. They don't charge quid pro quo because there was no quid pro quo. And if you want to make it a crime, let the Knesset say anything up to 10,000 shekels is okay, but 10,001 shekels is not okay. But you can't have a statute which leaves it up to the prosecution to decide how much is too much. It gives them too much discretion. It allows for selective prosecution. If you want to make it a crime, and many states in the United States have made it a crime, to accept more than $10,000, $1,000, set a number. And then if the number is exceeded, that's the end of it. But you can't make it a crime to say he took too much, especially when there's no specific allegation that in exchange for the specific money, he did illegal acts A, B, C, and D. So no, 1,000 fails. And again, Israel should never have brought a criminal prosecution based on 1,000. 2,000 and 4,000 are different. I'm very familiar with Israeli law. I'm very familiar with these allegations,
but Professor Dershowitz,
and none of the three of them survive analysis.
Professor Dershowitz,